Back for another week on Disney Plus and visiting our pal Nick Fury on Secret Invasion. Last we saw of him, he had Agent Hill die in his arms after getting shot by Gravik. Before we go to the modern times, we journey back to 1995, the year Captain Marvel's film takes place in. The episode's intro recaps the reasons why the Skrulls ended up on Earth. The Skrulls were at war with the Kree Empire across space. Talos and his people needed refuge and escape from the fighting. Side note, I wish we actually got to see some more of the Kree and scenes even with Carol Danvers. I understand Brie Larson isn't a quick call away, but let's get a little creative. The Marvel Studios logo rolls in and we cut into 1997 in London. Nick Fury takes in escaping Skrulls and promises that he and Carol Danvers will find him a new planet to call home. One of the younger Skrulls Fury befriends is one Gravik. Both his parents died during the war, so he's left by himself. Fury directs his promised mission to the Skrulls, including Gravik. This scene is no doubt setting the mindset for Gravik during the events of Secret Invasion. He's felt betrayed by Fury's promise and uses that to fuel his own mission. After the show's credits, we return to the scene where Maria Hill died in Fury's arms. Gaia sees Hill die before fleeing the scene to reunite with Gravik. Fury is taken into a black van, no doubt escaping the local authorities. Talos sneaks Fury out, and the two take a train heading to Warsaw. Fury reflects on his childhood and neglects Talos for not telling him everything about the Skrulls. Fury is basically angry because there's millions Skrulls out on Earth right now, and Talos never shared this information with them. Talos is angered and tells Fury that they spent decades doing secret missions for Nick Fury with no new home in sight. Fury is angered because he says that humans can barely get along with themselves, and he's not wrong about that one. The two go their separate ways, and Fury pays a visit to Maria Hill's mom. Elizabeth Hill mourns the loss of her daughter, but tells Fury to keep fighting in her name. There's no time for more mourning as the United States and Russia inch closer to war. The bombing that killed 2,000 has tossed global leaders into panic. Gravik has the digits of every global leader since he meets up with them in a secret council. Turns out the Skrulls control NATO, the UK, and other global entities. The council were originally on Fury's side, and Talos is as well, honoring their agreement back in 1995. Gravik notes that Fury abandoned them and their cause to fly away in space. The council votes -1 to make Gravik the Skrull general for all of their people. The dissenting Skrull contacts Talos and tells him of Gravik's latest move. Talos then requests a private meeting with Gravik to talk. Back in New Skrullos, Gravik receives a round of applause for his latest news. Gaia is less happy, however. She follows one of Gravik's men to a hidden lab down below. Scientists are requesting for a resource that Gravik struggles to find. They perform an experiment that we won't fully see right now. Later, James Rhodey Rhodes, played by Don Cheadle, arrives in Moscow to account for the bombing. Fury and Maria Hill are accused of causing the bombings at Moscow. Rhodes buys some time for the US to react before getting a call from Nick Fury. The two coordinate a meeting later where Rhodes tells Fury most of the US allies have switched their sides to support Russia. Rhodes asks if he could call the Avengers in this scenario, but Fury knocks the suggestion, claiming that they could be compromised by shape-shifting Skrulls. The Moscow incident causes Fury to lose his position and his connections with different governments. Fury begrudgingly leaves Rhodes while noting he's always in, even when he gets kicked out. Sonya Falsworth returns this episode and interrogates one of Gravik's men. The Skrull she wishes to expose was the American president at the Moscow bombing. I just gotta say, Olivia Colman is crushing the role. She plays that brutal English agent off so well. Back in New Skrullos, Gaia investigates further through computer labs. She sees the Skrulls are extracting DNA from different people and different creatures. Creatures like Groot, the Frost Beast from Thor 2, and Thanos' henchman called Obsidian. The Skrulls look to be creating a new enhancement to their DNA. Gaia is interrupted by Gravik, who grows suspicious of her. Back over with Sonya, she injects the Skrull agent with poison, demanding the location of Gravik's compound. He doesn't tell her the location, but he does spill the beans that they are inventing a machine that'll make Skrulls stronger. He also says that the leader of the Skrulls also lead the world. And he tells Sonya about the name Rosa Dalton. This person was the name we saw show up on Gaia's computer. Gravik and his forces invade to rescue the Skrull from his capture. Sonya sneaks away as the agent claims to Gravik that he didn't tell anything to her, but lies. Gravik, who's not really convinced, takes the group out to a remote forest. There, Gravik has the agent killed to safeguard more of their secrets. Two Skrulls, including Gaia, seem less thrilled about the tactics that Gravik is using. We cut back to Nick Fury as he approaches a suburban home. But not any suburban home. A Skrull woman cuts items for dinner before she is greeted by Nick Fury. She tells him he forgot something, and that triggers Fury to grab his wedding ring. Old Nick Fury is married to a Skrull. We see the two embrace as Fury retreats from his latest losses. That concludes Promises and the second episode of Secret Invasion. I'm liking the direction that the show is trying to get to, and the first 2 episodes definitely built to something bigger, but I do have some gripes. I hope that the show explains a little bit of why Fury had an absent wife this entire time and why we never met her. After thinking he was a single man for these past couple of decades, I also hope we get some clarification on whose side Sonya is on. She seems so evil to be linked to MI6, but maybe that's just us Americans' mindset. But to be fair, I have enjoyed the show, and I think it's carrying some good momentum into something much, much bigger. And I can't wait to see how this thing will just conclude, because you're promising World War III in this whole season. Let me know what you guys think of this episode, about the momentum and the tone, the portrayals, the actors, the writing of this show. Give me all your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope that you enjoyed today's topic. If you could hit that sub button, that would be awesome. Hit that like button and boost my video up on the algorithm. Click that bell so you don't miss any of my videos that get uploaded. And if you have some time to spare, check out some of these videos on your screen right now.